All right, Shalom. Shalom. Let's get ourselves situated. All right. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kodash. We'd like to give double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do root well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3. All right. And Lord's will, this will be edifying to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Baha, Rakah, Kodash. Okay. All right. We are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those scattered abroad, according to prophecy, curses, and what you know as the diaspora. All right. If your spirit bears witness with this truth, this gospel, all right, that it was prophesied to be preached in all the world, and then the end shall come. Well, you're an Israelite, okay? And we come out in season and out of season through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, all right, to prophesize the downfall of what you know as America, which in the Bible, all right, is the virgin daughter Babylon the Great, all right, while watering and planting, so Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai can give the increase to seal his elect, which his elect was predestined, all right, before the world began. And that's a big issue where people don't add in, okay, to this gospel, to this truth. All right, it's not just the law. There's also a fact of predestination, okay? And Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai has given us the faith and grace to embrace that truth, okay? So we're just going to start in the spirit. We're going to go Obadiah and wherever the spirit takes us. And Lord's will, you sincere sheep are edified, all right, with this truth. Read that, brother.
This is Obadiah 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, concerning Edom.
Yep.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Yep.
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her and battle.
Yeah, battle. All right, battle is coming to the land. You know, you're seeing, you're hearing the war drums. Okay. You're seeing prophecy literally take place. We're literally in Matthew 24, the 6th and 7th chapter. Matthew 24, the 6th and 7th verse, the 8th verse, the 13th verse, and we're embarking on the 14th. He that shall endure unto the end. Look at it right now. We're outside in the spirit, enduring. This is all a part of the endurance. This is why Paul said, I endure all things for the elect's sake. Yep. You know?
We're out here to feed the sheep.
Yeah.
All right.
That's our whole MO. That's the mission.
It says be instant in season and out of season. You know, where you other camps at, man? The sheep are hungry.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, especially these times. You know, when it's cold, the winter, you know, they need to be fed. And fed with what? Not man shall not live by bread alone, you know, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth.
They need to be healed. Yep. As it's written in Psalms, he sent his word and he healed them.
Yep.
So we're spiritual healers.
Yep.
You know?
Keep going.
Obadiah 1 and verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Yep.
And thou art greatly despised.
Yeah, Esau, Edom is greatly despised, man. Ooh. You know, there's a new spirit on earth where when you see an Edomite, you equate him to racism. You equate him to bigotry. You equate him to unrighteousness, evil, wickedness, lying. You can't trust him, you know? So now Esau, Edom is becoming a byword, all right? You saw that spirit heavy with Trump, you know, all the Trump supporters.
Karen,
and then with Karen, yep.
Karen, Darren.
Yep, Karen and Darren.
Last Halloween, they had Karen masks.
Yep.
You know?
See? So we're witnessing everything play out, and look at what we're doing. In the spirit, just enduring, all right, and having faith in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. You see? Not worrying about if we got 613 fringes on. All right? Because, hey, between me and you, I wouldn't want Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai to judge me according to the law. I'd want him to judge me according to faith and in the spirit. Okay? Keep going. Because, hey, let's say the Lord was just judging you according to the law. Well, look at Esau in our land. He's technically living by the law. I mean, this guy will turn his car off. Do you know they have appliances that goes into Sabbath mode where it won't work on the Sabbath? I installed one in an Edomite's home, man. I did a lesson, it was like 3 years ago. I did a lesson on, they have a Sabbath mode. So this guy if you were living by just the law, he could outrank you, right? He has every ability, you know. Hey, you get in your credits, how you get in where you fit in, brother, you know. Oh, it was? Oh, it's all good.
Obadiah 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Yeah.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah, the Caucasians, as they call it, the Caucasus Mountains.
Yep.
You know?
Over there in, what, Georgia?
Yeah,
Russia?
Georgia, Russia. You know? You can slide in, bro. Or unless you want to get in the middle. Yeah, you can stand there. Okay.
I'll get close.
Yeah. What's that, brother? You want to get in the picture? Hey, you already in it, brother. You walked by. We live, brother. Yeah, we live. You know what we're doing?
The homeless people down here, make sure they get a place to stay, and make sure they happy holidays.
All right, brother. Have a good one. You be safe, okay?
It says,
No, we in Obadiah.
the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Yeah, the pride of an average American has deceived you, bro. You're delusional, man. You know? Esau's out of shape, you know, overweight, unhealthy. His mind's all messed up. He's relied on his school system. He's lived the standard American diet. You know, he's got gout and all other types of ibs. You know, they got all types of, their spirit is completely off. You know, all it takes is one red light or empty product for him to lose his mind, man. You know, they're spoiled children. You Americans are spoiled, man. And you know what you do with some spoiled? You throw it out. You're spoiled. Grown-ass spoiled adults. You know? Keep going.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
See, the Lord's got this spirit of prophecy on us today, man. All right? Because we may have internal issues, and if the Spirit brings it out, it comes out. But don't forget, hey, we're in the time of prophecy.
You're the turn up.
You're here to turn up, man. You know? And whatever whatever the Spirit brings out, we're going to go with it.
Thou that
Because
dwellest.
that's what we do here. We rely on the spirit of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. And we get scoffed at. We get mocked at. And then you actually have guys attempt to be in the spirit and they're clearly off. We truly rely on the spirit of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, man.
Well, hey, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
Exactly.
It says, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock,
Yeah.
whose habitation is high.
Yeah, Esau out of all nation, you know, because I was meditating on it. You know, sometimes you think hypothetically, and it's like, so imagine if there really wasn't a God, and Esau was true with his sayings. How the hell could him as a nation be the top guy?
Right.
You know what I mean? Even Moab could whoop his ass.
Right.
And Moab's weak.
Right.
You saw Moab cussing at Jake in China. He said, nigga. They don't even say it good, you know? Because the Lord ain't got that hatred on Moab as much as Esau.
Right.
You know? Because when Esau says nigger, like hateful eight,
Yeah.
like he's got that. It's like Satan saying it, you know?
Hatred.
The hate, yeah, bro.
It's a perpetual hatred.
Yep.
You know?
Perpetual. But my point is, even if you think hypothetically, there's no way. There's no way of America and the existence in Esau could that have happened from the Big Bang.
Right.
This was all designed perfectly by Yahweh Bashem El Shai. You know?
It's a beautiful creation
Yes.
that Esau has made ugly.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Like in Fight Club, he said, I wanted to destroy something beautiful. When he was pummeling the dude, they were fighting, and he said, I wanted to destroy something beautiful. And that's the spirit Esau has. He wants to destroy something beautiful, and that's this earth. You know? When we're at camp, we're praying the Lord keeps the sun out, then the sun's out, but he's got this big-ass mountain in front of it. You know? And we got to wait for the sun to go around that. You know? He's destroying the beautiful design that Yahweh Shai and the elect angels made.
He's a quencher. You know, he's actually quenching the spirit of the planet, man.
Yep.
You know, with his concrete and shit.
What's that in 1 Thessalonians 5? Get that? Quench not the spirit?
I got you.
Like 5 and 18, is it? That's key. That's a great point. Let's keep going.
Back in Obadiah 1 and verse 3.
And then not only does he quench, he lingers. He's a lingerer. Remember my man said that?
Yeah, linger.
We had to deal with that last night, man.
He lingers like a bad smell.
Yeah.
Damn, what is that?
Right.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
You know?
You know?
It says, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, and the Lord put a heavy delusional spirit on Esau where he believes because of an evil purpose, judgment against evil is executed speedily. So he's fully set in his heart that he's on God mode. And guess what? Esau's the carnal God. All right? Because it said the God of this world, Esau is a carnal God, man. With his miracles, his divinations, his technology, his witchcraft, his propaganda, his mass psychology,
his pharmakia.
His healing and dealing and stealing and killing. This guy is literally your God right now. That's why Cristo no blanco, Cristo negro, Diablo blanco americano. They're demons, man, devils. That's what Esau is. He's a deceiver, because that's prophecy. It says in Revelations 20 where he will deceive the world. Okay, hold on, let's get this and then get Revelations 20. Because, the Spirit will go, we got to hit those points. We got to hit those notes. These precepts is notes, you see, so we keep a tempo. But sometimes the song, it heightens up,
1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 19, and it says, quench not the spirit.
Yeah, and why? This is what's being told to the Thessalonians, right? Being told to what? To us. So if you quench the spirit, you're an Edomite. Because Esau quenches the spirit. Don't let you get in the zone. He puts all these regulations on you. That's why you Jakes, man, hey, that's your lot. But look what you got to go through, while you playing ball or singing, or I'll put it like this, expressing yourself. You can't express yourself here. That's why I always think about, like when Marar say, when we come to camp, we can finally be ourselves, man. It makes me happy. When we could come here, I don't got to look over my shoulder, think, don't say that. Watch what you're saying. You can't talk about women too much.
Right.
But when it comes to racism, that's just non-existent. But feminists and pride, they got energy for all those, or let's say they have mercy and compassion for their rights. But when it comes to our rights, we'll talk about it later. Email me. And then let's get that Rev 20 about the deception, the Decepticons.
Got it right here. Rev 20 verse 1, and it says, start from top. And it says,
let's get where he loosed the little season 5.
Yeah. Rev 20 and verse 4, and it says, verse 3, and it says, and I cast him into.
Well, I guess you do have to start at 1. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Rev 20 and verse 1, and
it's just like a song.
My favorite chapter.
When you hear a song, it's a good song, but you gotta go. Oh, hold on, let's go back to the beginning.
Right, you might have a specific verse you like, but then you're like, what? I gotta hear the build up to the verse.
Exactly.
Rev 20 verse 1, and I saw an angel come down from heaven having the key of the bottomless pit.
What's your angels? Yahweh Shai. Okay.
And a great chain in his hand. And he laid a hold on the dragon,
Esau.
That old serpent.
Yep, the Roman Empire. Because the Western Roman Empire fell, and the Eastern Roman Empire stayed up, and that was Jake.
The pagan.
The pagan Roman Empire.
Pagan Roman Empire fell.
What right here is the pagan Roman Empire.
Yep.
This is the pagan Roman Empire. I had a chick at my job told me, she said, I'm a pagan. Blatantly. And did the cops come and stone her?
Right.
Did they arrest her?
Right.
Then you want to talk about the Salem witch trials, which all that was to get rid of the midwives, okay? Which you can read Exodus about that. Remember the midwives couldn't handle the Jake women?
Yep.
That was just to get rid of the midwives, but here it is. You had the so-called Salem witch trials to get rid of witches, but you got witches sending curses on Trump in front of the White House.
Yep.
You can buy a witchcraft book in Spencer's. You can walk around with a damn pentagram on. This is the pagan Roman Empire. Washington, D.C. was once called Rome, Maryland.
2 camps ago, on the way up here, there was somebody driving with a goddamn pentagram on the back of their truck.
Oh, name another country that promotes heavy metal satanic music. I remember years ago, I was in high school. You had a group called Slipknot, Complete Demons, and they had a song called "If You're 555, Then I'm 666." What's up with that? And then you had out there in Illinois, you had a Satan afternoon school program. What's up with that? Then you had a damn dragon in the church teaching kids. All right, take the O-N off. You know what I'm talking about. Yep. A drag, man. Yep. All right, teaching kids. Yep. That shit is sick, bro, and it's sickening, man. It's satanic. I remember when I was in Hollywood a few years ago, I seen a 6'4" black ass trans, man. Big Diesel Jake with a red dress on, with high heels. Are you kidding me? Ain't nobody saying nothing. That's why you're all guilty. Ain't nobody saying nothing. But the Lord put a spirit on us to stand up against the workers of iniquity. Right. You know? Keep going.
And it says, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Yeah, so Bobby Boucher's mother was in the spirit. Yep. She said, foosball's the devil. It is. Grown-ass men got to shower together, smack ass together. But you smack a woman's ass, that's sexual harassment. But when you smack a man's ass, that's building the team's morale. Are you kidding me? Freaking off on men and shit. The whole football organization is slavery. You know, they use their Colin Kaepernick, which he's a pawn. You know, he's got that, he's invoking that 1980 black activist spirit. The Afro thing is, you know that whole, the pickings. We ain't knocking the Afro.
It's played out.
But it's played out. I mean, it's beautiful for our people, our texture and hair. Right. But the image of it, the icon, the
way they're going about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Shalom, Yahweh Shem El Shai, Bashar Kakadash Brakathum. To you brothers and few sisters tuning in, man.
Hello.
Yep, keep going.
We out here for the sheep.
Yep.
So hey, put them precepts up.
Yeah, we're not in the spirit of like, subscribe, and share.
Right.
hey, we just, the Lord's got it, bro. The Lord puts on His spirit to put the message in the bottle, and He takes it where it's got to go. You see?
Hey, y'all can put any questions up there too.
Yep.
As long as it's in the spirit.
Yeah, as long as it's in the spirit to edify you, because you got a lot of ravenous wolves out here biting on your ankle, and you need to be freed. That's why Yahweh Shai said in John 8, you are free now. You're free from the grasp of Alazar. You're free from the deacon.
You're free from the jaws of Fauci.
Yeah, bro. Let's keep going.
And it says, and bound him 1,000 years.
Yeah.
And it cast him into.
Yeah. So from about 325 AD to 1325 AD, Esau couldn't do shit. He was bound. Just like we're bound now. We can't really rise up in this society.
Yep. Yep. And that's why you had Vlad the Impaler. He was going Phineas on those Turks, man.
Yeah.
He's going Phineas on them.
That's where they get the whole concept of Dracula from. That's actually a Jake, man.
Yep. Which Dracula don't mean the whole blood sucking. Which Vlad means ruler.
Yeah. Because
you got Vladimir Putin, like that guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, the roots were Jakes. They were actually Vikings who converted to become Christians.
Yeah, so you cleave to Vikings, that's because that's in your spirit, because the Vikings were Israelites, The Vikings came over to America and chilled with Gad.
Yeah, my man Floki came in a boat by himself.
The West Indies came with the native Indies, The Western Indians came to the native Indians.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And it says, and it cast him into the bottomless pit.
Yep, which that's the Europe region. Like this weather right now, that's Europe, bro.
Hell yeah.
The cold, you can't do nothing with this. Cultivate the land,
And it says, and shut him up and set a seal upon him.
See, the Lord can set a seal on you. That's why it says in 1 Samuel, He can make you rich or poor, raise us up or bring it down.
He that shut it and no man open it.
Yeah.
He that open it and no man shut it.
What's up, brother?
I'm here telling.
Huh?
Oh, y'all got your taxes?
What's that?
Oh, y'all got your taxes?
No, we don't got our taxes.
You don't get taxes?
Well, I mean, if we're allowed to, Oh, well, that's in the scriptures, the great taxing.
The Caesar.
Yeah, the Caesar.
Which proves that we're in Rome.
Yep. And Jake, that's what Jake hoped for, because the conditions here, they need money.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jake used that to get cars and shit.
No, it's okay, brother. It's okay.
Y'all gonna love me? Get the new tax, $1,400.
All right.
You didn't get it? Call this number.
All right, thanks, man.
Get y'all more than $1,400. Damn, y'all gonna be rich out of these.
Thank you, brother.
I'm scared of
Thank
y'all.
you.
That's spiritual.
1400.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, brother. Thank you.
Water, brother.
Okay, brother.
That's
That's fine.
being rich. That's
Hey,
spiritual.
Tawadi
We are
Abashim
rich.
Asai being at
I
peace
like
with us,
Abashim
man.
Asai.
You know, Tawadi Abashim Asai be at peace with us.
He said what? Rich in faith.
Yeah.
You know, people just need healing. Right.
Yeah. He got the spirit on him, though,
Right.
to speak.
Yeah.
You know?
He gonna be good.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Hey, well, may the Lord bless him. He came up twice. He asked permission. He ain't, mess with us. And as you see, we're at our normal camp spot, but they got all the snow. So we moved ourselves right here to get out anyone's way. And that's what we just here to do the work through the Spirit, man. Okay? We're here to just do the work and go home. Pray for mercy. We're not out here with those pseudo personalities, man.
Right.
Hey, this is us on and off camera. We tell you straight up in the Spirit. This is us. You know? Keep going.
Back in Rev 20, verse 3, and it says,
I remember years ago when ISBK was the only camp, in the city I was at in Syracuse, which is spiritual because Paul went to Syracuse, and that's why I heard the truth. And ISBK was the only one there. I went to their house. I'm knocking on the door. Mind you, they made me wait over an hour. Made me wait over an hour, man. And I'm standing there. I called the so-called camp leader. He there. He was there the whole effing time.
wow.
He was there the whole time. And then when he went to the door, he had his little thing on, right? But he went to the door and it was like this, and he was like, "Shalom." Like it was so fake. And then the dude made me then he made me go on the thing. He patted me down. I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse my language, I'm sorry. I'm like, what's going on?
Right.
Where your faith at? But that's the shit you had to deal with, man. With these guys, You read that again, I lost my point. It made me think of that though, Oh, going back here, the personalities, We don't be having brothers wait like that, Hey, the door's unlocked, right?
Yeah.
Brother be on his way, we'd be like, the door's unlocked for you. Just come in, bro. Rest with us. These other guys, they missed the mark, man. And we're finding that out. We're finding it out that it's more than just saying, you're the devil. It's more than just reading Deuteronomy 28. The Lord is showing you who has the Spirit. And we earnestly prayed not for the Spirit to be taken from us. I was meditating. I'm like, man, the Lord has made us conscious. I'm aware now. Before I was just a wandering star. I couldn't remember shit. Excuse my language. I would read a book and have to read the page over. I'm like, what did I just read? I didn't know what was going on in life.
That's because it ain't resonate with your spirit.
Right.
But this touches the soul.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep going.
Back in Rev 20, and verse 3, and it says, and cast him into the bottomless pit.
Yeah. Which is
and shut him. And shut him up, and set a seal upon him.
Yep.
That he should deceive the nations.
It set a seal. Who else did the Lord set a seal on? Gog. Then I'll put hooks in thy jaws. Yeah. The Lord simmered them down, man. Hey, the Lord stopped Russia from letting off a nuke in like the 70s, man.
Yeah.
Yep. There's all types of stuff that be going on. The Lord, like, it ain't quite time yet.
Well, that's the 4 angels.
Yep.
From Rev 7.
Yep, the Euphrates. Yep, see? But read, line that again, because that point's right there.
Yep, and it says, and set a seal upon him, it says, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he...
Hey, it said the Lord shut him up. And that's what we waiting for, the Lord to shut Esau's ass up. Right. Shut up.
Right.
Right. Shut your ass up, man. I'm tired of his ass.
Tired of looking at you.
Tired of looking at you.
You know where he needs to go? He needs to go in the choking.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's where he needs to go, man.
Yeah, man. He needs to be choked out. Remember when Jorge Masvidal threw that flying knee to that Edomite?
Yeah.
That's what they need, bro. Esau is a type of being, okay, that you can't talk, reason, or outwit him, because even when you do, his ignorant nature will still just, he needs to be put down. Yep. He's the type of person that you got to put down. And you actually got to lay hands on him, man. Now, we're not saying now, but in our walks, being spiritual, we realize there's nothing else to be done with this dude but for judgment to come on them. A good, clean ass whooping.
Fear.
That's what they need. Keep going. That's what they need, bro.
And it says that he should deceive the nations no more.
Yep.
Till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
See? So his superpower is deception. That's why it says that old serpent. Oh, I don't think we read that. Did we read that? The old serpent?
Yeah.
We did read that? Oh, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
But that old serpent, who is the devil,
The deceiver.
deceiver, man.
Nope.
Yeah, if this guy had an announcer, that's what they would say. And this coming in 5'2", 130 pounds, the deceiver.
Diablo.
Yeah,
You know, that's his nickname.
that's what he'd be. He'd come in with his little boxing gloves, and he'd have all kind of spikes and shit in him when you ain't supposed to.
Right.
He's a cheater, man.
Yeah.
He's a vessel, Romans. He's a vessel of
I got it.
dishonor. Oh, you got more meat?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
And it says, to the 1,000 years,
Yeah.
be fulfilled.
Yeah.
And it says, to the 1,000 years to be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed in little season.
See, that proves that Esau is the Lord's the little bloodhound, man.
Yep.
You know, he loosed him for a little season. So look at us, how complaining we are in this little season.
He's like a Cell Junior. You know, that just got off the loose.
Off the Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Fucking nuisance. That's what he is.
He's a nuisance, man. All right, dishonorable vessel, Romans 9.
Right to the point.
Yeah, 9 and 17.
This all this.
Because if we go, it'll go different. You know what I mean? We'll have to correct these guys out here.
This is Romans 9 and verse.
Is it 21?
Yeah. Romans 9 and 21. Had not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Yeah, Esau is a dishonorable vessel. He lacks integrity. All right, he lacks honor. He lacks righteousness.
Yep.
This is the problem with our people. You're expecting something that wasn't created to do something it's not. You can't make something crooked straight. Can a leopard change his spots?
Right, man. And you got a lot of our people, of our nation, who want to save Esau, man. You can't fucking save him. You gonna jump in that water and you gonna drown with him, man.
Good.
You know?
Anybody like that deserves judgment because you're not on a level and you don't understand the severity of what we're involved in. Okay?
The snake is biting everybody and they dropping. You trying to save the snake.
Well,
What about the people that's dropping?
Yep.
You know?
Muhammad Ali said that. He said they were asking about white people. He said, now look, if there's 100 snakes and 10 of them are I'm merely, paraphrasing, but he basically was like, if there's 100 snakes and 10 of them are poisonous, am I gonna try to weed out the non-poisonous snakes? No, I'm gonna leave them all alone.
Right.
Leave their ass alone, man.
All evil.
Jake gives Esau too much respect. Now we use wisdom dealing with him, but Jake begin going too deep. He wants to get compassionate with him, lay with him, stay with him, pray with him.
Man. Too much credit.
Too much credit. They don't deserve it. All right?
They when you think about it, what contributions do they have to the world other than wickedness?
Yep.
They're the border of wickedness.
Yep.
Man. Everything that's good, Jake created it. All right, entertainment, Jake. Okay, all Israel, man. The internet, Israelites. All right.
Yeah, the only thing Esau's been given is the voice, the opinion over the world. That's the problem.
My bad. But look at Dr. Sabi, and his contributions, and now look at Dr. Fauci or Bill Gates.
Good point.
You see?
Yep. Yep.
Two different manner of people. Man.
Contrary to the other.
This is Romans 9 and 23, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory.
See, afore prepared, going what? Back to predestination. We're the vessels of mercy, Lord's will.
Verse Romans 9 and 22. What is the Most High willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
Yep.
Keep going. It says, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory.
You don't even get mercy here in America. You late for rent, your phone bill. There ain't no mercy in America, man. The closest you get to mercy is a woman's name. Remember the chick we met named Mercy? Yep. Or the song Mercy.
Well, that's why the Lord hates this place. Man.
Yeah.
Hosea.
I can spirit my get it right now.
It's a controversy.
Yep.
And then hold Obadiah 1, 10, and 11 to go right with that. Because lately, I've been in the spirit. Now we know, see, this is the thing. with having the spirit, we understand how things should be. And then we also have the spirit to perceive that you need judgment because how you're acting is still wrong. Now, even though we know it's prophecy, but you're guilty on your actions because you don't know that prophecy, you know? Because my spirit lately been on white silence is violence. Now, we know the Lord's going to fight for us, but they don't know that. We know the Lord going to fight for us, but they don't know that. So when we're getting oppressed and you just stand your little ass on the side, you're guilty by association. You know? Don't nobody here fight for us. Don't nobody here check for us unless for a fucking mask. Excuse my language, man. I was telling the brother last night, we had the mask on, and it's eating in your nose. Over your nigga nose.
We the only one in there.
Only people in the damn room. Only people in the whole gym.
It's more than a
Punk ass Kyle gotta walk up to us and make sure it's over our nose. Do you care if I got food in my stomach? You know, do you care if I got gas in my car? You care if I got heat in my house? But yo, punk ass wanna care about my health? That's a damn lie. You know? That's another form for you to exert your authority over us. Oppression. Authority with cruelty, man. You know?
St. Hosea 4:1.
Yeah, wait till the Lord start raising up these cutthroat ass Jakes, man. These Zopound niggas. You know? Yep. See those Jakes with the sideshow bob hair? Be all weird and shit.
Spot him.
Yeah, they'll spot him until he got him. Wait till the Lord raise up them Jakes, man. And he starts going on you, man. Because that's the time we're in too. See, we're spiritual men here, you know? But you got a lot of carnal Israelites. You got a lot of zealots. You got a lot of men that are going to be set up to physically act out. You know? Put hands on you. You know, the knockout game.
Right. It says that Judah shall be tearing Egypt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. To hell with Egypt.
Yeah, bro. Right.
And another thing, real quick, for all you law lovers, did the Lord deliver us out of Egypt because we were living by the laws? No. So we got delivered out of Egypt without living by the law.
Right.
We need to be delivered out of captivity so that we can live by the law.
Right.
Go back to that.
Right. St. Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Yeah, listen. Hey, listen good.
Right. Listen good, kids.
Yep.
And it says, for the Lord hath the controversy with the inhabitants of the land. And that proves that people here are wicked, because if this place wasn't wicked, how come the Most High has basically a beef with the people of America? You know?
Yeah, but Esau tells you God loves America.
Right.
Yeah, careful, it's hot. It's a good hot though.
And it says,
It's hot though.
because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
It said truth, Yahushai's truth. That's why it says where our Lord was crucified.
Right.
All right, they crossed out Yahushai. Then they put a spell on you and gave you an idol. All right? They gave you a straight up idol, man.